How can we combine these words with these words? For my students, it often makes no sense. If you can learn to use these combinations, you can sound like a real native speaker. In today's lesson, you're going to learn how to use 24 phrasal verbs for money and spending. Remember that this lesson is part of a series, and more lessons are in the description. Number one, bring in. I heard the company is doing really well this year. Yeah, sales have been great. I read that they bring in millions of dollars each month. That's incredible. They worked really hard for it. Definition: to earn or make a certain amount of money. Examples: the new store brings in a lot of money every weekend. She brings in enough to support her whole family. He works two jobs to bring in extra money. Number two, pay out. Did you get your bonus yet? Not yet. They said it's coming soon. I heard the company is going to pay out bonuses next week. Finally, I've been waiting for months. Definition: to give someone money that is owed to them. Examples: the company paid out bonuses at the end of the year. The insurance company paid out a lot of money after the accident. They paid out bonuses to all the workers before the holiday. Number three, hand out. Why is everyone smiling over there? I think that store is doing a promotion today. Oh, I think they're handing out free gift cards to new customers. Maybe I should start shopping there. Definition: to give something to many people, often for free. Examples: the bank handed out free pens to everyone who came in. They handed out flyers about the new promotion. The company handed out bonuses to every employee. Number four, pay off. I can't believe how much I owe on my credit card. I can only imagine. Credit cards are dangerous. I'm going to work extra hours until I pay it all off. That's a smart plan. You'll feel so much better. Definition: to finish paying all the money you owe. Examples: she worked hard for 2 years to pay off her student loan. He finally paid off his car last month. They paid off the mortgage and now own their home. Number five, pay back. Hey, I hate to bring it up, but you borrowed some money from me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. No worries, but could you pay me back this week? Of course. I'll send it to you today. Definition: to return money that you borrowed from someone. Examples: he paid back every dollar he borrowed from his friend. She paid back the loan ahead of schedule. I'll pay you back as soon as I get paid. Number six, fork out. Did you get a new phone? Yeah, but it cost me a lot. How much did you fork out for it? Way too much, almost $800. Definition: to spend a large amount of money on something. Examples: he forked out $500 for concert tickets. She had to fork out a lot of money for car repairs. We forked out way too much for that hotel room. Number 7, shell out. I heard you're renovating your kitchen. Yeah, it's exciting, but really expensive. How much did you shell out for the whole project? More than I wanted to. Over $10,000. Definition: to pay a large amount of money, often unwillingly. Examples: they shelled out a fortune for their daughter's wedding. He shelled out $300 for a new jacket. I can't believe how much we shelled out for that vacation. Number 8, put down. Are you really buying a house? We're trying to. It's a long process. Have you put down a deposit yet? Yeah, we put down 10% last week. Definition: to pay part of the total price for something in advance. Examples: they put down a deposit on the apartment before moving in. She put down $5,000 on the new car. The more money you put down, the less you'll have to borrow. Number 9, chip in. We need to get a gift for the boss's retirement. Good idea. How much is it going to cost? If everyone chips in $20, we'll have enough. That sounds fair. I'm in. Definition: to contribute money together with others. Examples: everyone chipped in to buy a gift for their coworker. We all chipped in to help pay for the team dinner. If we each chip in a little, we can cover the cost easily. Number 10, cough up. The landlord says I owe 2 months of rent. That's a lot of money at once. I know. I'm going to have to cough up the full amount. That's going to hurt. Do you have enough saved? Definition: to pay money that you don't want to pay. Examples: he had to cough up $200 for the parking ticket. She coughed up the money even though she wasn't happy about it. The company had to cough up millions after losing the lawsuit. Number 11, put away. You never seem to worry about money. Yeah, well, I try to be careful with my money. What's your secret? I put away a little money every single month. Definition: to save money regularly for the future. Examples: she puts away $200 every month. They put away enough to take a vacation every year. He started putting away money for retirement at a young age. Number 12, set aside. We want to go to Europe next summer. That sounds amazing. Are you saving for it? Yeah, we set aside a little money every week. Smart decision. It'll add up faster than you think. Examples: to save money for a specific purpose. Examples: she sets aside money every month for emergencies. They set aside part of every paycheck for their kids' education. He set aside enough money to start his own business. Number 13, cut back on. My credit card bill was huge this month. What happened? Did you spend a lot? Yeah, I really need to cut back on eating out. That's usually where the money goes. Cook at home more. Definition: to reduce the amount you spend on something. Examples: she cut back on shopping to save more money. They cut back on vacations after having kids. He cut back on buying coffee every day and saved a lot. Number 14, cut down on. I feel like my money disappears every month. Where do you think it's going? Subscriptions, mostly. I need to cut down on them. Yeah, those little charges really add up. Definition: to reduce how much you spend or use of something. Examples: she cut down on unnecessary subscriptions to save money. They cut down on dining out and started cooking at home. He cut down on impulse buying by making shopping lists. Number 15, tighten up. Things have been a little tight financially lately. Yeah, I know what you mean. We're going to have to tighten up our budget for a while. It's not fun, but it's the smart thing to do. Definition: to become more careful and strict with spending. Examples: they tightened up their budget after losing one income. She tightened up her spending and saved a lot more. The company tightened up its finances during the slow season. Number 16, take out. We really need a new washing machine. I know, but we don't have the money right now. Maybe we could take out a small loan to cover it. Let's look at the interest rates before we decide. Definition: to borrow money from a bank or financial institution. Examples: they took out a loan to pay for the home repairs. She took out a mortgage to buy her first house. He took out a personal loan to cover the medical bills. Number 17, run up. I went a little crazy with my credit card last month. What did you buy? Nothing special. I just wasn't paying attention. It's so easy to run up a big bill without noticing. Definition: to accumulate a large amount of debt or expenses. Examples: he ran up a huge credit card bill over the holidays. She ran up a lot of debt during her first year at college. They ran up thousands in expenses before realizing the problem. Number 18, write off. We lost a lot of money on that project. Yeah, it didn't go the way we planned. At this point, I think we should just write it off. I agree. Let's move on and focus on something better. Definition: to accept that money is lost and will not be recovered. Examples: the company wrote off the bad debt at the end of the year. He wrote off the investment after the business failed. They wrote off the loss and started planning for next year. Number 19, put in. I want to start growing my money, not just saving it. Have you thought about investing? Yeah, I'm thinking about how much to put in each month. Even a small amount can grow a lot over time. Definition: to invest or deposit money into an account or fund. Examples: she puts $50 a week into her savings account. They put in a large amount when the stock price was low. He put his whole bonus into his retirement account. Number 20, open up. I just got my first real job. Congratulations, that's so exciting. I need to open up a bank account this week. Make sure you compare a few banks before you choose. Definition: to start or create a new bank account or financial account. Examples: she opened up a savings account as soon as she started working. They opened up a joint account after getting married. He opened up an investment account to start building wealth. Number 21, run out of. I can't believe it's only the 20th and I'm already broke. What happened to your paycheck? I don't know. I just run out of money so fast every month. You might need to start tracking where it all goes. Definition: to use all of something and have none left. Examples: she always runs out of money before the end of the month. They ran out of savings after 6 months without work. He ran out of money on his trip and had to call home. Number 22, dry up. The business was doing great, but now things are really slow. What changed? I'm not sure. The money just seemed to dry up overnight. That's scary. Do you have anything saved up? Definition: to gradually disappear or stop coming in. Examples: the funding dried up and the project had to stop. His income dried up when the company went out of business. Sales dried up during the recession and many stores closed. Number 23, bail out. Did you hear about that company that was about to go bankrupt? Yeah, it was all over the news. Apparently, the government decided to bail them out. That's controversial. A lot of people were angry about it. Definition: to rescue a person or organization from serious financial trouble. Examples: the government bailed out several banks during the financial crisis. Her parents bailed her out when she couldn't pay her rent. The investors bailed out the startup before it went under. Number 24, wipe out. How did things get so bad so quickly? I made some really bad investments. You mean you lost everything? Yeah, the losses wiped out all of my savings. Definition: to cause someone to lose all of their money. Examples: the stock market crash wiped out his entire retirement fund. One bad decision wiped out everything they had saved. The medical bills nearly wiped out the family's savings. Congratulations! You just learned 24 interesting and useful phrasal verbs for money and spending. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, channel members, channel subscribers, private students, and Patreon members. And see you in the next lesson.